This report is called Pushing the Reset Button for South Sudan because it publicly releases for the first time intercept communications and evidence that prove that in December 2013 there was an attempted coup against the president and government of South Sudan. The intercepts also establish that in 2016 a second coup attempt was attempted by the same people who were the supporters of Dr Riek Machar and making a bid to take control of South Sudan for themselves. This report is important because it establishes facts that the United Nations Special Representative to South Sudan and indeed the African Union's Commission of Inquiry into South Sudan had rejected when they were put forward by the President of South Sudan, Salva Kiir. The facts that were rejected establish that these two coup attempts were planned by supporters of Riek Machar in order to take control of the government. These events caused widespread conflict and widespread harm and deaths to civilians. The telephone intercepts are authentic and genuine. They've been reviewed by myself and members of my team from 9BR Chambers, and they detail the conversations between leaders of the attempted coup with army officers with plans to take control of the area around Juba and to take control of the presidency. In 2016, the intercepts reveal the measures being taken to get arms from Sudan through Khartoum to be supplied to forces of Riek Machar in order to carry out what took place in 2016, which was yet another attempted coup. The international community, when it rejected the explanations for the violence in South Sudan provided by Salva Kiir and his government, immediately created an atmosphere of distrust against the lawfully elected government. It began to impose sanctions upon South Sudan that have become more and more restrictive. It imposed sanctions upon individuals in South Sudan who were obstructive, as they saw it, to the imposed peace terms that the international community wanted, all the while totally ignoring the fact that those it was dealing with knew that the events that had caused the conflicts in 2013 and 2016 were as a result of nothing caused by them, but of those parties that wanted to take power unlawfully and seize control of the country. What I believe is of great interest in this matter is this. In January 2014, by presidential decree, the President established an investigation commission to review what had happened in December 2013. During the hearings of that investigation commission, the intercepts were produced, they were played, they were known to exist, they supported the statements that had been made by the President. However, the African Union, when it was provided with the same evidence during its commission of inquiry, for some inexplicable reason, they decided to reject that evidence. In all these circumstances, the international community has fostered a great deal of distrust as a result of their partiality in their dealings with the government of South Sudan. This report was produced entirely by me and my team at 9BR Chambers. It wasn't reviewed internally within the government of South Sudan. So all the facts and information within have been collected by us, and the report has been drafted by us. And in our view, it is important to set the record straight, because decisions have been made concerning events in South Sudan that have affected the lives of ordinary people, of civilians, of people who till the land, of people who live in the countryside and cities. And the approach of the international community has been premised upon facts that were not correct, and they haven't owned up to that. So this report will set the record straight.